Hello everyone, Tay with Tech here. In this video I'm going to be talking about my Beats Solo 4 that I picked up about a month ago. These headphones have been on the market since May 2nd of this year, and already they're on a really good sale. When they first came out, they were $199.99. I picked them up for $149 back around mid-May, but right now, at just about everywhere I look, except for the Beats website, you go to Best Buy, Target, Walmart, Amazon, Costco, wherever, I'm seeing these are on sale for $130. In this video, I'm going to talk about what I think about these headphones, mention some of the key features, and why I think it is that they're on such a good sale, and finally, whether or not you should pick up a pair for yourself. Now, for the money, you get the Beats, but you also get this nice soft carrying case. I really do like this carrying case. It feels pretty durable and like a pretty decent quality. Comes with a USB-C to USB-C charging cord here. And then, of course, we also have a 3.5mm headphone jack, which is great if you can still use the headphone jack. Most phones can't. One of the things that you can do with these, though, is actually lossless audio. Now, I tried to experiment a little bit with lossless audio. I even went ahead and I downloaded some streaming services that allow it, because not all do. So, lossless audio, just to kind of summarize it very quickly, it's supposed to get you a higher quality audio. A lot of people say it sounds more clear when you have it plugged in and you're using this lossless audio. It's just supposed to sound better than just your traditional Bluetooth sound, more like a CD quality. The only issue is, and this is something I found out more recently, some services like Spotify don't offer lossless audio. So even if you have these headphones and then you go around and you use Spotify, then it doesn't really matter using the cords. I mean, yeah, you can use them and it definitely helps you connect a lot faster, but these things are already really good at connecting to any device. I don't really think that's something you need help with, but it is nice that they do give it to you, especially for those people who do take music more seriously. It's nice that they have that option. Now, while both cords do allow for lossless audio, one thing I do like about the headphone jacks, of course, this isn't something I can take advantage of, but on the website, Beats does say that if you do run out of battery power, you can plug them in and they'll work just fine without it. So you can go from wireless to wired if you do manage to burn through that 50-hour battery, but of course, 50 hours, that's definitely a long time to find a charger. Now, the sound quality on these is absolutely amazing, and the bass is fantastic. That, of course, shouldn't be any surprise. I mean, that's what Beats are known for, after all, is their amazing bass and sound quality. I will say I don't think you're going to be surprised by anything if you've had Beats before. This is my first pair of Beats headphones. I'm used to using, Skullcandy, AirPods, Samsung Buds, that sort of thing. And I've been very happy with them. These do sound better than the last pair of headphones I had. One thing I do want to say, they do not have any noise cancellation features, which for some people is a huge miss. I know if you live in a bigger city, maybe you like to walk around in crowded areas, it could be annoying not having them. Of course, I always like to listen to my music so loud that when I'm on walks and cars are driving by, I never notice and it never bothers me much. These headphones also have spatial audio, which allows for a far more immersive experience and does make it a lot more enjoyable to listen, though I do think features like this are pretty much standard nowadays, especially when you're looking at the $200 range. I don't think it makes up for the fact that they aren't noise canceling, but it is nice. Now, as far as the mic quality goes, I'm actually using them right now to record this audio. I unplugged my mic. I like to use this Snowball Ice blue microphone. This thing's about $50 on Amazon, so not the most expensive mic, but after looking at the videos and kind of listening to them, I can't tell that much of a difference off my phone. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments if you think that this mic quality is, a little bit subpar. I think it's really good, and I like to use these headphones when I'm talking to people on the phone. Not once have I gotten a complaint or had someone ask me if I was in a tunnel or just make any comments about having issues hearing me. Now, the battery life is also fantastic at 50 hours, which is more than believable. I rarely ever charge these things, and I've only found them to be dead maybe once or twice in the month that I've been using them. Even some nights I'll listen to them when I'm asleep. I wake up and they're somewhere on the bed on the floor, still turned on. I check the battery life and it's sitting somewhere around 94-95%. So the battery is great, which is awesome because, again, you can go long periods of time without charging. One thing I do want to say on terms of using it for a long period of time is that after a while they start to get a little bit uncomfortable. These are on-the-ear headphones, not over-the-ear, so that cushion is constantly pressing up against the ear. This is a very soft cushion, and it doesn't really feel uncomfortable up until you've had them on for maybe 3 or 4 hours. At that point, I typically want to take them off, but usually I can get through a workout or a couple hours of listening to music just fine, and I don't notice any discomfort. But if you're someone who's going to plan on wearing these for more than 4 to 6 hours at a time, you might want to consider looking at an over-the-ear headphone just to avoid that. Now, I don't think this is anything that Beats got wrong when it comes to on-the-ear headphones. I think this is more of an issue with on-the-ear headphones in general. Another issue with them being on the ear instead of over the ear is when it comes to sweat. Now, I will admit, I'm someone who sweats a lot, especially when I'm in the gym. Whenever I have earbuds in, it's very common that I'll have to take them out, maybe wipe them a little bit and then put them back in. Maybe do one of these, which feels a little bit gross. And I do occasionally, after about an hour, I gotta take them off. Do one of these, wipe them on my pant leg a little bit and then put them back on, because the cushions do get warm after a while, especially if you're someone who tends to run a little hot. That can be an issue. As far as the design goes on these headphones, you can see maybe a slight difference between the Beats Solo 3 and the 4. I do like that over here on the headphones, let me see if we can see it. It does say designed in Los Angeles, which is hilarious to me because from what I can tell, this is the exact same design that the Beats Solo have had from the Beats Solo 3 and the Beats Solo 2. I don't know why they put designed in Los Angeles. These were not made in America. These are very much made in China. I don't care where they're designed, especially if the design hasn't really changed that much over the years. I do believe that the only difference between these and the Beats Solo 3 is this kind of brushed metal finish here. And then of course it says a little 4 there, but I mean, you know, it is a great design, so I can understand why they wouldn't change it. I mean, why mess with a good thing, right? Now, technically, these are Apple products, as Apple does own Beats. But one thing I do want to say is that if you're someone who's on the fence, maybe looking at AirPods and looking at Beats as well, you're not going to have any issues as far as connectivity goes. These are going to connect to your Apple products just as well as any other products. Now, I don't use Apple, I use Google, but these have connected to my Google products just fine, and it's really easy to switch between all my devices. As you guys know, I have multiple Google devices that I like to switch between, and it's always very easy to switch. Sometimes I'll just set one phone down, pick the other one up. With a single click of a button, they're immediately paired over, and I don't have to pause my music or anything. As far as tracking is concerned, the tracking is great. You can use Find My on iOS, or you can use Find Devices on Android, and you can track these headphones. So if you ever leave them somewhere, maybe you go to the gym and you lose them, you can pull up your phone, see if they are at the gym just to make sure, go down there and pick them up before someone else does. Finally, to give you guys the verdict on what I think these headphones are amazing.
I also think $130 is a great deal for these. I mean, at $200, that's a little steep. I think you're paying mostly for the name at $200, but I mean, if you're out, if you're looking for headphones, you want a good quality pair, and you see these for $130, I think that's a great deal for a set of headphones. Shoot, even $150, I mean, that's what I bought it at, was $150. And I'm not upset. I'm happy with my purchase. I think these are a great set of headphones. It's going to last me a long time. I'm very happy with them, and I think you will be too. Of course, if money is an option, I am one of those who does believe that you will adapt. If you have to buy a cheaper pair or something like that, the JBLs, they still sound fantastic, as do the Sony headphones. Personally, I do like the feel and the sound of the Beats a little bit more, but that's just my own preference. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end it there. Please, guys, if you have any comments, feedback, go ahead and leave it down below. I really appreciate those of you who have been giving me feedback on my videos. I took a long break from making videos, and the reason for that was because I was having issues with audio quality. I took some time to build a proper PC so I can actually do some more editing here. Hopefully those issues go away, but let me know if you're still having some audio issues or just anything else in general. But anyways, you guys have a wonderful day. I appreciate you for watching this video. I'll see you next time.